Stellium, from now on, I hope that you will stay by my. Uh, oh, wait! Hmm?
Yeah.
Hello there, Stellium. I'm so glad you could come. How are you feeling? Fully recovered? Yeah, but what about you?
Ah.
Yes, thank you for your concern.
実は
I'm feeling as well as can be expected, though Lucifer's punishment was a bit severe. Well, what? I forgot that Lucifer is punishing everyone. Um, when Solomon informed me that we weren't going to be able to use the Night Dagger, I was shocked. But not as shocked as when Simeon later told me that you received the Ring of Light's blessing. Honestly, that's the most surprised I've been in the last several hundred years at least. Okay. Until we meet again. Like, who was that? Was that Lilith again? Stellium. Stellium. Oh, wait, this is a flashback. I'm not reading this. Oh, wait, or is it? Thank goodness you're awake. Welcome back, Stellium. Looks like you did it. You've made that ring you're wearing your own. Oh,
おい
oh, oh. Stellium. Yo, are you alright? You're really here, right? You're not dead? You didn't disappear or anything? Uh, of all the. Looks like Stellium was just fine. Don't scare me like that. Bill, are you sure you saw what you said you saw? Huh?
何
I know what I saw, and it definitely happened. I was in the kitchen sneaking some food when suddenly I saw light streaming out of Stellium's
ああ
room. It was definitely celestial room light, no doubt about it. Are you sure you saw Stellium in there? You sure it didn't just look like Stellium? Maybe it was actually someone different?
やれやれ
Enough of this. You all need to quiet down now. If you don't want a repeat of what happened to you at the carnival that one day, you best shut up before Stellium orders you to stay. Oh? Oh. Wait a minute, what? Didn't that happen before Lucifer lost his memory?
え
Oh, do you think that maybe his memory is back? Oh, right, this is amazing. Lucifer, your memory's back.
Wow.
Lucifer, welcome back. Oh, let me give you a big hug. Weren't you listening when I told you to quiet down? Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Stellium?
オーケー。
Not to worry. Stellium's body just isn't accustomed to the ring's effects yet. That's all. All right, Stellium. For now, you just relax and go back to sleep.
ああ
You saved Lucifer and the entire Devildom as well. Speaking on behalf of the Devildom, I want to thank you, Stellium, from the bottom of my heart. Now, there's going to be a party in your honor today, and I want you to enjoy every minute of it. Cool.
いいよ
Hey. Hey, Stellium, how's it hanging? You're late, you know. Everyone's here already. They got tired of waiting on you, so they went ahead and got started.
あ
I set aside some food for you, Stellium. Did you really? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Well, you're still recovering after all. You need to make sure you have plenty to eat to get back to get your strength back. Hey, how's things supposed to do that if you eat everything first? You know, I can't help thinking things didn't quite work out like as I expected. Like in anime and manga and stuff, when someone gets amnesia, their memory usually comes back in the end, right? But they aren't able to remember what happened during the period they lost their memory. What, really? That's ridiculous. I've. Okay. What? Well, that's totally not what happened with Lucifer, is it? I mean, he remembers everything that happened while he had amnesia as clear as day. Whoa, does Levi got abs? I just noticed that. Gosh dang. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, but then again, it's Lucifer after all, so yeah. What's that even supposed to mean? You've lost me, Levi. You know, when he had amnesia, he had this innocent charm. He did. Honestly, I would have preferred if he had stayed that way forever. Aw. Oh yeah, I second that. It's really too bad. If he stayed like that, we could have called a truce, right? No more pranks. Um, um, well, if you insist. I guess we could refrain from doing anything particularly nasty to him for today. Yeah, at least for today, I guess. But once tomorrow comes, all bets are off. Satan, Belfi, you just can't bring yourself to admit how you really feel, can you? You know, you're actually relieved that Lucifer is back to normal. Forget it. Don't waste your time. They're always like this. By the way, Mammon, quite a few more bills than usual came in during the period I had amnesia for things I have no recollection. For things I have no recollection. For things I have no recollection of buying. I said that way too many times. Whatever.
Yeah.
What? Like, baby, you've got it. Lost your memory again? Wow, he really never learns. Everyone is gathered around Lucifer, talking and having a good time.
Yeah.
Stelio, I was wondering if perhaps I could have had the first dance of the evening. Sure. Of course. Well, I have to say it makes me happy to hear you say that. Alright, if I can have your hand. You're a better dancer than you used to be, Stellium. I suppose it just shows how much at home you are in the Devil Dome culture now. I know I've said this already, but I want you to know that I'm truly grateful to you. My dream is to strengthen the bond that unites the three worlds, and that's the living embodiment of those bonds. You are a very, very important person. Watching you gives me courage, Stellium. My goal is to create a state of peace and harmony between the three worlds. Considering our history, it's clear this will be no easy task. However, in the future, regardless of what difficulties lie in store, I have a feeling that I'll be able to look to you as my guiding light, showing me the way forward. That's what I believe. I feel as though I can place my trust in you. Whoa! Stellium, from now on, I hope that you will stay by my... Oh, the song just ended. That was fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait! Stellium, I call the next dance. Really, you certainly are popular, aren't you? Come on, let's go. What happened? Stellium. For a brief moment, Diavolo grasped my hand very tightly. Want to dance one more song together?
Ah.
Whoa! Yes, that is, if it's alright with you. Oh, and Luke as well, of course. Guess I don't have a choice, do I? But I definitely get to dance after this. Understood. Whoa, like, hold up now.
では
Well then, Stellium, this way if you would. I hope you don't mind if I keep you to myself just a little longer. This is... I didn't think I would ever get a chance to, like, spend time with, like, the other guys, like Diavolo and, Simeon. Are we gonna get that? And like Barbados, are we gonna get that? Why were there so many dance battles? Like, this is so funny because I'm ending the year with less than 40, and I'm actually gonna have to be forced to take another break on Obey Me. Like, this is a forced break because I am barely beating these battles. So hard to say goodbye. Who's saying goodbye? I'm leaving again? Good morning.
Huh?
Finally up, huh? You're late, Belfie. Ugh, I hate mornings. Why does it have to come around every day? And why does Rad have to have more classes in the morning? Quit complaining and eat your breakfast, and be quick about it. If you're late again, you're going to be penalized, Belfie.
Hi.
Right, whatever. Mammon, you need to straighten your uniform. You look like a slob. Whatever. They're so disappointed with regular Lucifer back. You know, I really did like Lucifer better when he couldn't remember anything. Yeah, we didn't have to listen to him criticize every little thing about us first thing every morning. Did you two say something? No. No, why? Hey, Stellium, you agree, right? Lucifer was better when he had amnesia, wasn't he? I'm not gonna... He was cuter, but I'm gonna say I like him better this way because I'm pretty sure he's listening. Yes, I am a goody two shoes. Yeah, either that or a masochist. I'm not a masochist. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm gonna be late. Man, it's all because of the new Super Smash Devils DLC. It's just too good. Oh yes, I heard that. Oh, he's into it now. I forgot. Oh yes, I've heard they added some new characters. I believe it was the demon overlord and his butler, right? Yeah, that's right. And the butler has the ability to manipulate time, which is crazy. Really? So Barbados? So now Lucifer's talking about games with Levi? What an interesting new twist. So then you really do remember everything that happened while you had amnesia, Lucifer? Yeah. Yes, including the photo albums you showed me, Asmo. You wanted to go on a date with this dancer you'd taken a liking to, so you took my clothes and... Stop! Stop giving away my secrets. I don't want people knowing that. It seems like Lucifer is even closer to his brothers than he was before. That's so cute. I love that for them.
Yeah.
Good morning, Stellium. Good morning, Stellium. It seems you got used to your new ring. That's yet another one of your strengths. You're flexible and can adapt to almost any situation. Yeah, it may not have been easy, but the fact that The fact is that you got so used to things here in the Devildom right away, and to Lucifer and his brothers as well.
OK.
Yes, well, all of us are going to have to be making preparations to go home soon. Would you rather stay here in the Devildom, Stellium? I'm not particularly attached to the human world at this point. I mean, like, you're not? I mean, I guess I could tell you felt that way, but still. Now, Luke, don't look so glum. If you're sad about returning to Celestial Realm, then I'd be glad to take you back to here to Devildom from time to time. I'm not sad. Well, I can understand why you're upset about leaving. You know, you could always just stay in a Devildom, Luke. He was not doing that. I told you, I'm not sad about leaving, okay? I'm not. What? You'll be going back soon? Back to the human world?
マジか。
But like you only just came back to us, right? You've barely spent any time here. Welp, it's time for me to go, I guess. Why would you head home already? That's crazy. Is that what you want, Stellium? To go home? Back to the human world where you're from? I don't want to say goodbye to all of you.
Oh.
Duh, like no way we can let that happen. You know, if you really don't want to go back, then you don't actually have to, right? You could just stay here in the Devildom with us.
Yeah.
Wait, you really? Stellium can stay here?
Oh.
That's it. Great idea. I mean, when Stellium showed back up out of nowhere, Lord Diavolo said it was okay to stay. So he should be able to grant an extension, no problem. You know what, Asmo? Every once in a while, you actually say something worthwhile. Excuse me? Every once in a while? So there you have it, Stellium. Why don't you go and ask Lord Diavolo for permission to stay here? Yeah, like, what do you have to lose, right? After class is done, you march straight over to Lord Diavolo and ask him, okay? I don't think any harm's gonna come to me, but I'm just gonna say that. Don't worry, Lord Diavolo won't grab you by the scruff of your neck and gobble you up or anything. Well, probably not. You say you like to stay here in Devildom a while longer? Yes, please, I want to stay. Oh, what's the issue?
Yeah.
I see, so you don't want to go home. You don't seem particularly surprised by this, Diavolo. Well, I could say the same about you, Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you suspected that Stellium would eventually propose this, didn't you? I suppose that's true, yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, the fact that you're asking to stay here is a wonderful thing. Because it means that you found a place for yourself in the Devildom, and you've made deep and lasting relationships. We don't want to see you go either. That I can assure you. However,
Ah.
make no mistake, every single one of us wishes you could stay here. But you're a human being, Stellium. You have your own life up in the human world to think about, right? It seems like I don't. Is it not as if you... It is not as if you're expected to return home tomorrow or the day after that. There is no rush. That's right, you still have time. So give this a little more thought, Stellium. I clearly have no life in the human world. I ain't got no parents, no friends, none. Ain't nobody looking out for me up there. I see, so that didn't actually give you permission to stay here. They're just trying to sound all wise and important and stuff. Lord Diavolo, Barbados, Lucifer, all three of them. They should drop the act. They're all secretly hoping that you stay here in the Devildom. That's exactly why Lord Diavolo didn't say you could stay right then and there. He thinks his position wouldn't allow it. Still, it's not like that's the only way for us to stay together, right? You don't necessarily have to get Lord Diavolo's permission. Huh? I don't? What do you mean? It would be great if Stellium was able to return to Devildom from the human world at any time. Then we could see each other whenever, even if we lived in separate worlds. I'm confused by what he even just said. Well, you already know someone who can do it, right? Traveling freely between the human world and the Devildom. That's it. You should get Solomon to teach you how to do it, Stellium. I guess so. Oh, okay. Hello?
やあ。今面白いものを見てしまって。誰かに話したいなと思ったら君が浮かんで。
What did you see?
バモンだよ。
Mammon dial. See, I keep saying mammon. Should I really be saying mammon? 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 Mammon. Nah, I'm just gonna keep saying mammon.
借金取りに追われて走ってきたマモンが自転車置き場の自転車にぶつかってね。自転車がドミノ倒しみたいに倒れて、なんと通りかかったルシファーにぶつかったんだ。青スーツを着たルシファーを見て、マモンはもう真っ青。しかもそこへ借金取りが追いついてきたもんだから、マモンはルシファーと借金取り2人から同時に追いかけられることになったんだ。気の毒だけど、まるでコントで。君にも見せたかったな。
Okay, then.
おかえり。はい。
Oh? Hi. I see, so that's why you asked to talk to me. They really do love you, don't they, Stellium? It seems none of them could bear the thought of saying goodbye to you. I don't want to say goodbye to them either. I totally understand. Life here really is wonderful, and everyone's so much fun to be around. I know you feel the same way. Anyway, I never expected you to come to me asking to learn teleportation magic. As you might expect, teleportation between worlds requires very advanced magic. In terms of raw magical power, you probably surpass me now, but you lack the skills necessary to control that power.
Okay.
You'll have to start by learning those skills. If you put your mind to it, you can be a great sorcerer. You can be a greater sorcerer than me. You can take my word on that. They don't call me the witty sorcerer for nothing. So what do you say? Would you like to become my pupil and learn some magic? Why are these the only two options? I don't know. I like teasing Solomon sometimes. You certainly don't like motivation, do you? Something tells me it won't be long before the student surpasses the teacher. Regardless, learning teleportation magic is difficult. It could take you 1 or even multiple years. But if I might offer an alternate suggestion, how about this? It's possible to summon a demon you share a pact with across worlds. You can learn to do that. Oh, bet. After all, the most important thing is for you to be able to see them whenever you want, right? And compared to teleporting between worlds, it's relatively easy to do. But I almost forgot. Before you can learn how to summon them, there's something else you have to do. You made your pacts here in a Devil Dome via direct encounter with each demon. That's usually an unusual way to do it. So, you probably don't know this, but normally, a ceremony is performed in the human world to summon the demon. Then the human and demon proceeded to forge their pact. After that's done, the pair sometimes make it so that the human will be able to freely summon the demon in the future. The demon chooses something that is dear to them at the time and gives it to the human. This gift serves as a permit of sorts, one that allows the demon to be summoned across worlds at any time. Uh, huh? What are these responses? I don't know. All sorts of things. It can be totally different from one demon to the next. Asmodeus chose to give me his favorite picture of himself at the time. And FYI, they didn't have cameras back then, so it's actually a portrait painted by his favorite artist. A big old painting. And that thing takes up a lot of space. It's a real problem. I wonder what Asmodeus will end up giving you now. I have a rough idea of what you're likely to get from Mammon and Leviathan. And I suppose you'll get something food related from Beelzebub naturally. I hope not. Satan and Lucifer will probably give you something nice and very rare. You're lucky, Stellium. I'm honestly jealous. Make sure to let me know what you end up getting from the 7 of them, okay? Who should I go ask first? Oh! That was really loud. It sounded like it came from Satan's room. Help! This pile of books suddenly collapsed and came down on me like an avalanche. Are you okay? Well, if you'll hurry up and pull me out from under here, then yeah, hopefully. Jeez. That was awful. I can't believe I was nearly crushed to death by a pile of books. This is all Lucifer. Why is it his fault? Oh, okay. If he hadn't ordered me to straighten up my room, that giant pile of books never would have collapsed. And if the giant pile of books hadn't collapsed, I wouldn't have gotten pinned under it. So this makes it Lucifer's fault, right? Yeah, exactly. How do you get it, Stellium? You're smart. Honestly, if Lucifer wants my room tidy, he should clean it himself. Yeah, exactly. Whatever. I guess I should get back to it. Give me a hand, Stellium. Dang, okay, like... I didn't ask you to do this, but okay. I see. You say a demon in a pact with a human can be summoned across worlds if they give the human whatever is most dear to them. Stellium, this book goes on the shelf over there. So Solomon told you that, right? What's most dear to me? Stellium, see this book? You're giving it to me?
Ah,
Yeah, take a good look at it. Oh wait, is it that book? Yeah, it's the book. Oh wait, oh no, it's that book. Oh wow, that's crazy. Did you give me that book? That's funny. I thought he's talking about another one. Do you remember this book? It's a forbidden book that causes spirits to switch bodies when two people touch it at the same time. Lucifer and I ended up stuck in each other's bodies because of this book. But I also gained something important from that experience. His magic has faded, so it can't cause people to switch places anymore, which means that this book is essentially worthless now. But to me, it's the book that set in motion a series of events I'll never forget.
これを君に
Go ahead,
俺からのささや
take
か
it.
なプレゼン
It's
トだ
yours. So I'll be able to see you anytime, right? Yep, that's right. But even so, that doesn't make me feel any less sad or lonely. Oh no! I'll come right away if you summon me, of course.
そう
But what about when I want to see you? What then? Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Look what you've done. Now it's going to be even harder to say goodbye to you. Come here, Stellium. Time to take a break from cleanup. Oh! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to keep kissing to make sure you won't forget me no matter how long we're apart. Oh my gosh. So you're heading back up to the human world. Well, it's not like it's impossible to go there or anything. Why do I feel like it's so far away? I shouldn't, right? Alright, I've heard you've got this place in your world known as Cat Island in Japan, I think. Have you heard of it? Because I'd really like to go check it out sometime. With you, naturally. Oh my gosh, yes. This is heavy. Phew. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Stellium. Can't help wanting to know what I'm up to, huh? You really do adore me, don't you? What am I going to do with you? I'm getting rid of all the clothes I haven't worn recently, and I've managed to fill 10 of these cardboard boxes. You can never have too many clothes, right? But Lucifer ordered me to get rid of all the stuff I don't actually need, so that's what I'm doing. From the moment he got his memory back, he's been barking orders at us non-stop. Oh, I'm just sick of it. Oh, what am I going to do? This is so heavy. I'll help. I mean, what's the response when you be like, oh, good luck with that? And be like, no, help me anyway. And then you just do it anyway? Really? Oh, Stellan, you're such a sweetheart. All right, then. I gladly accept your offer. Let's get to it. Thank you so much, Stellium. You were a lifesaver. Ooh, but you better not be too nice to me. You'll make me fall in love with you even more than I have already. There's something I want to talk to you about. Something you wanted to talk to me about. Ooh, what is it? Just kidding. I don't even need you to tell me. I already heard everything from Solomon. You want me to give you one thing that's most dear to me, right? Well, I've given it some thought, but we might have a bit of a problem. Because the thing that's most dear to me isn't actually something I can give you. I mean, think about it. What do I treasure above all else? Obviously, that would either be myself or you, Stellium. What you gotta think of something else? See the problem? I can't really give either of those things to you, can I? Let's take some pictures together? I feel like that could work.
Wow.
Stellium, you're so smart. Then I'll actually be able to give you the thing that's most dear to me, won't I?
Wow.
Ooh, this selfie is just perfect. My outfit, my nails, my hair, my makeup, the angle, my expression, the overall composition, it's all flawless. So since it's obviously a perfect shot, all that's left is to save it to both our DVDs and done. Let's take some more pictures. Why not? Okay, you've got it. Let's take so many that your DVD will overflow with pictures of me when we're done. Oh, Stellium, it's you. Oh, don't scare me like that. Who'd you think it was? I thought it might have been Lucifer. He told me to clean up the attic, but it's such a hassle, such a giant hassle that I decided to sneak off and come here instead. I figured I'd find somewhere comfy to take a nap next. Hey, why don't you come with me? Come on, follow me. If you go back to the human world, we won't be able to lie here looking up at the stars together anymore, will we? I take it there's something you want to tell me? Because that's what the look on your face says. I want you to give me something very dear to you. What are you talking about? The one thing that's most dear to me, huh? Well then, I know what to do. Stellium, I'm giving you my star. I told you about our stars before, right? You know, the two small stars you see over there. The ones that are right next to each other. They're twin stars. One's mine and the other is Bill's. Have I ever mentioned that the rest of my brothers all have stars too? Because they do. Whenever I look up at the sky, I sort of feel like my family is nearby, which is weird. I guess considering I live together with them, but still. That's why that star is really, really important to me. But you're the only person I'd be willing to give it to. You think I'll be able to see it in the human world? The sky in the human world is different from the one here in the Devilldom, so you won't be able to see it in the human world. But just because you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not still there, right? My star will be yours forever. Look, a shooting star. I wish for Belfie to be happy. By the time I thought of something to wish for, the shooting star was gone. It's really hard to get the timing right, huh? They go by so fast. Next time, we'll have to look at the stars together up in the human world. Okay then, Stellium. It's a deal. So he gave me a star. Okay. Moving on. Okay. That was it for this lesson. I had to make sure there wasn't any sub lessons, but I mean, even though I wouldn't be able to do them anyway. I hope that this video was relaxing, nice, good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. See you in the next video. Bye.